Good morning, patrons, subscribers. Hope you're doing okay. Very bonkers day yesterday, and what's happening? We're seeing a soft USD. So what I've been doing in Discord is that I've been publishing this link for the currency strength index, which is it's a web tool that you can use. We can see the dollar is definitely weakening now, and so you can just have a quick look at it and think, oh, okay, so the dollar's weakening. That gives you a pretty decent technical view of the market. And then we can see where the dollar is on our bubbles, and it's currently sentimentally weak as well. Note that the euro is weak too, so the euro USD is going to be very choppy. It would be better to trade the Aussie USD. The euro USD would be a bit trickier. Okay, so just a heads up there. Remember to use this. It's really good, very quick, very simple. What you want to do is just click the currency strength there. Okay, and then that's how you use it. So because the dollar is softening, the gold could, it could do okay. We have them selling it slightly if we look at the average line. And yeah, they sold it slightly, didn't they? The profitable traders are still long. This is a big sell-in, so we can mark another box. We've got a box in a box, but this is a selling candle. So this is actually a bit naughty that we're going higher. It's possibly because of the USD is weakening, and it's just lifting because the yields would be falling as well. So when we want to be keeping an eye on these, right, and they are. Now because of these are falling, it means that the USD is weakening, and it can push gold higher. So you do want to check the US yields, add them to your trading view. Okay, so if these weaken, soft USD, stronger gold. Okay, that's the traditional correlation. So keep an eye on that if you're trading gold. And back we come. And so because of the yields are collapsing, this can come up. So this is why this is coming up from a fundamental view. Okay, so we can create a box here, which it looks like it might override it because of that what I just told you about the yields. And in fact, we are above. We are just above. So these are all resistance boxes. But if the yields continue to fall, this is going to catch a tailwind, and it's going to push price higher. And so it's possibly, well, we've already overcome this one, and we've overcome this one. So logically, we might be able to even overcome this one, but I'll be very surprised. 1916, you could look to TP. It looks like there's a stop loss up there. Where is the stop loss cluster actually? Oh God. Oh, that's just crazy. 1990, yes. So ignore that. That's just too far away. But you see how there's a stop loss cluster here. So that could be a decent target to TP or enter short, potentially. There. And that would be, then you could use that as your stop loss, couldn't you? So that's possibly what might happen. We might gravitate all the way up there. 1918, which is a long way away. But really, technically, we shouldn't be going up. Fundamentally, we can because of those yields, okay? So let's look at the dollar yen. We've got monthly pivot, so that is of note. 13069. We have got the monthly pivot, so technically okay. We've achieved the ATR target short because that's your weekly open, and then that's your longer term view. Near term view, 13150, 13040. That might be safe because it's beyond the ATR short, but you can see how you can use it. So at the Sunday Open, you'll have some ATR metrics, and then you can just target that. On the spreadsheet, on the starter pack, there is a DWM indicator, which you can use in here. So you, there's a thing called the DWM, which means daily, weekly, monthly ranges, and that will tell you the weekly range, and that will give you a heads up where to target. This is a bespoke indicator that Mr. Bosch has designed, and he owns the rights to, and he's going to publish it on the MQL5 website, which I think is going to come at a cost. But you can use the DWM indicators, and they're free, and that's found in the spreadsheet. And that they're just as good because they do daily ranges, weekly ranges, and monthly ranges. This is just looking at weekly ranges, which is fine. But it looks quite nice and tidy. But we can use the DWM indicators if you want me to. We can look at those. So that's the dollar yen. So keep an eye on your monthly pivot. We've achieved that target. We've done the job. I've probably taken out a lot of stops in the process, and yeah, so keep an eye on that. It's potential if this finds a footing at monthly pivot, it might mean that gold might struggle. So keep an eye on that dollar yen. So that's that. Okay, so that's dollar yen. We've done that one. Let's look at dollar Swiss. And okay, that's fine. One above is at 92.95. Weekly open there. Looks like we're going to do the ATR short journey, and so you know that's how to use it. You can have like a bias at the start of the week, which way you want to go. Do you want to target the one above? Do you want to target the one below? We want to be targeting the one below because of the sentiment. Look how long they were, and now they're adding long. Right, so that's how you can use it. Because they were long, we shouldn't really be targeting the ATR above because it just means that they get paid where they should be getting punished. So that's the logic there. There's your stop loss cluster. That's probably safe because look how far it is from the ATR short. So yeah, I don't think we're going to come down there. Next week potentially, but not this week. Dollar CAD, I guess, and probably quite heavy, I think. Oh, if it loads it. Oh, it's not loading it. I might have to format my computer. Oh no. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, that was really slow. Cool. Okay, so the SLC 133.55. Sorry about that. That was really bad. One above is too far away. I won't show you it. It's miles above. It's ludicrous. So weekly open, target the SLC. For a longer term look for the ATR short. We're not surpassed it. We've still got some way to go. There's your monthly pivot. They've gone long. Right. The fact they've gone long tells us that we should be getting that SLC. And it's a small size, so they might maybe want to get that a bit larger. And so that's that. Let's look at AU. Where are we? Hopefully it loads it. Oh gosh. Oh, that's really slow today. One above 0.7, and look at all that above. So we basically went down, raided all that liquidity, like I showed yesterday in yesterday's video. We went back in time, if you remember, and we watched those stops get absorbed, and they did. Likely this is going to get absorbed as well. So take stops, screw the retail guys, take stops, screw the retail guys, and then continued forever and ever. And you know, as long as retail guys are trading this particular instrument or any FX instrument, they're going to get hunted down. So we saw it here, so it makes me think we're going to see it here. It's just horrible, isn't it? So what's that? 17 pips to target. There's your ATR long though, so maybe grab that, and then you know we'll be within the ATR parameters. One below is at 68.50. Let's look at pound. So I think that's very naughty. It's quite horrible, isn't it? Really, it's teaching you to trade without stops, and then that's how you blow your account. So it's just horribly cruel. One above 121.20 and 119.55. They have sold it, and weekly open. So you know we can target the SLC. Below the weekly open, target the SLC. The ATR short target's miles away. ATR target short is a possibility. Where are we? 76 pips away. It could happen. You know, maybe if they move their stops higher, then we can probably come up there. It might just be wanting to do that, and then come down. You can see the stops above is not as great as the Aussie. So that's a likely scenario. If they move their stops higher, then yeah, look to target that, I think. And then shorts, 1 to 180. And then lastly, Euro. And then I've got quite a lot of errands to run. I need to go into town today. And got stuff to do. So 109.49. And one below is at 106.65. Weekly open, we've got that as a resistance. So we've got monthly pivot, resistance 107.56. Yeah, bang on it now. R58. You're 3 pips below the monthly pivot. Right, so this is going to set the precedence for the USD and the Dixie. This is a big component in the dollar index. So keep an eye on your monthly pivots, really important. 107.58, and it looks like we're going to break above. And then above weekly open, you want to be targeting the SLC, okay, which is miles and miles away. So be careful. And they are selling it, so we can push price higher. I'm going to wrap up now. Don't want to make it too long video. Yesterday's video was like 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and make the videos a little bit quicker, and I'll speak to you guys soon.